Bridgewater here. As soon as we get the audio set up, we'll get rolling. Teddy, can you hear us on your end?
Yes.
All the media is here. Teddy, do you want to go right into questions or do you want to open it up?
I got an opener.
Okay, go for it.
It's a great team win. It's a good feeling when you just know that you came together as a team, as a family, and put together a complete 60 minutes of football. It's a pretty happy locker room right now. I'm proud of the guys. We all challenged ourselves in different areas. I think we did a good job of just going out and answering the challenge. So, each week you learn more and more about this football team, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
All right, let's start with Jason and then go to Josh.
Hey, Teddy, I'm wondering, with time of possession, you guys, it was like 37-22 minutes. Was that part of the game plan going against an offense like Kyler Murray and the Cardinals to be able to keep them off the field as much as possible?
No, honestly, we wanted to have an aggressive approach, but we just had an opportunity where we just kept drives alive. We were converting on third downs and staying on the field. We ran the ball pretty well. So, we really didn't come into this game saying, "Oh, we want to keep the ball away from those guys." We had an aggressive mindset ourselves, and we just came away with, winning the time of possession battle also.
Teddy, we heard from Coach Rule, you gave the game balls to the offensive line. What was different today versus the first few weeks? Obviously it's kind of, these aren't the same guys that started the season. Chris Reed just came off the COVID list. Greg Little, Trent Scott are rotating on the left side. What are you seeing from those guys that were able to open up holes for the running game and give you time to throw the ball?
I think, like I said, each week we're learning something new about ourselves, and we're finding something different out about ourselves. And this week, we came into this game. We wanted to be physical. We wanted to be an aggressive team, and we did just that. You talked about Chris Reed, Greg Little, those guys stepping in and playing, big for us today. You talk about Matt, Big Boosie, and Timo. Those guys all, man, they never get enough credit. So when you can walk away from a game rushing the ball the way we did, coming out of the game without giving up any sacks, you're pretty pleased. And, I take my hats off to those guys. Those guys do nothing but grind. They're the real grinders of this team. When you talk about the way we practice, no one feels sorry for us. We come out on Wednesday. If you're beat up, banged up anywhere, we're out there and we're still being physical. And it transitions throughout the week, and it shows on Sundays.
Go to Steve Reed and then Scott Fowler.
Hey, Teddy, congratulations on the win. I was wondering if you could talk about this was your first rushing touchdown since before your knee injury. And I just wonder if that run meant something special to you. I mean, that was quite a run where you're dodging people, you're juking people. Was that a special play for you? I mean, given where you've been and where you've come from?
I mean, I honestly didn't even think about that. I was just out there trying to play football and, trying to score touchdowns in the red zone. So, walking away from the game, I'm just happy that we were able to execute in the red zone, score a touchdown in that situation. And I was just playing football.
Teddy, hey, Scott Fowler. Congratulations. I want to ask you two quick things. One, just on how well Robbie Anderson and you have connected. And then also, Coach Rule mentioned that on the 4th and 2 play, there was supposed to be a receiver out there, and you just figured something out. So if you could describe that play too.
Yeah. No, Robbie, he's just one of those guys. He comes in, he doesn't say anything. He's all football. And, he understands that he's here for a reason. And he's just been executing at a high level for us. And then, that entire room, those guys just compete each and every day. And they understand that each week it can be a different guy. And then when you look at the 4th and 2, we called a naked, wanted the receiver to be on the slide. And it was last minute, but, this week Coach mentioned 3 letters, FIO, figure it out. And that's what we had to do in that situation, and we were able to get the first down and stay on the field.
All right, guys, we only have time for 2 more, so let's go to Jonathan Alexander and then finish with Joe Person.
Teddy, why do you think you all have been able to improve as a team, so much, in particular these last couple of games?
Like I've been saying, it's not an excuse or anything, but everything was new here. New coaching staff, a lot of new players, and like I said earlier this week and last week, it was like, man, they just told you to get on the plane, report this day, and we're just going to play football. So I think what's happening is, man, we're learning more about each other each week, and each week you go out there to play. Each week you go out there to practice. Each week you come in here and you compete in different things. You learn more about the guy you're playing with. So for us, man, the last couple of weeks, guys have just been getting to know each other more and more. And when you really understand a person and know what they've been through to get here and why they play this game, it makes you want to play for them even more.
Teddy, I think I heard you call or refer to someone as Big Boosie. Who is that? And I know who Timo is, I guess, but could you go through if you have nicknames for all 5 of the line?
Oh, man. Well, Big Boosie, that's John Miller. Yeah, he had that name back in high school. We went to a rival high school, so we knew that Central liked to run behind Big Boosie. But Timo, I call Mike Davis Lil Timo or Milk Dud. He got his head bald like a Milk Dud. But Matt, man, I don't really have nicknames for everyone yet, but guys are all football, and each week that we just come to work each week, we get to be around each other, and we grow an appreciation for each other. So that's special to see.
All right, guys, we let him go. Teddy, we appreciate you stopping by.
No problem. Thank you.